Okay, I want you to follow along as I investigate Fritz's truck. Man, I'm getting too old, I can't talk right. Follow along with me as I open up and investigate Fritz's trunk. First thing is I push the button and it doesn't unlock. And I didn't have the key handy when I inspected the car, so it was like, okay, this is going to be kind of a surprise. And I found a lot of interesting things in these old Mercedes trunks over the years. I actually found some treasure and some valuable rings one time, and I found some money and various other things. But let's open up this trunk. As I said, the button's not working, so I suspect we have a vacuum issue of either a vacuum actuator or a vacuum pump issue that's not allowing that to release. So I'll have to use the key to get in here. All right, look at that. Okay, right away, we kind of know this is a European model because look here, that's not English. That's all written in German. The other clue is this emergency triangle, which is very common on European models with this designation right here. Some US cars did have emergency triangles, but they didn't look like this one. There's a little bit of rust here. Not too bad along here. I can see some corrosion. This is usually a sign that there's been moisture in the trunk, and that moisture, as it tries to evaporate, it condenses along the upper part of the trunk lid here, and you'll find rust and things like this along those top edges. But the most exciting thing for me is the color of the carpet. I've never seen this color of carpet in the trunk of a W126. So this is something I'm going to really try to save. I'm going to really try to clean this. I just love this green color. We have some staining over there. You know, here's the jack. I bet you the jack is rusty. Yeah, there's rust here, but I'll probably have to lubricate that to get that working again. But we've got staining in these wells, side wells, which means there's been water here. Let's see if there's any treasures over here. We've got a drop cloth. I can probably use that. We've got a bungee cord. Got lots of those. And we've got some miscellaneous papers and a scraper, the bad edge, and then we have some evidence of mice in here, which I don't like to see. But I haven't seen it anywhere else in the car. So let's take a look. Pull the carpet out. Let's pull this panel up now. The panel is warped. Maybe I've got a good one out of another parts car, but that's another sign. Either the car's been overloaded in the trunk or it's just had moisture back here. And the spare tire has the original spare wheel, the steel wheel that came on this car, but no lug wrench. And I suspect if you look over here, that's where the vacuum pump is located that runs the door lock. So because of the high moisture environment, I suspect that pump's probably corroded and not working properly. If you have a W126 and you're trying to troubleshoot the door locks, this is where you begin. I have a complete video on my website on how to troubleshoot all the door lock issues that you'll run into with these W126s. Remember, the vacuum is not taken off the engine. It's taken from an electric pump, mounted in the trunk, which was a bad location because of all the moisture problems that you find from leaking rear window seals. So the trunk, pretty good. So if I can get these panels cleaned up, this is going to be a really cool looking trunk when anybody opens it and looks what's inside.